Hey babes, hello, hello, hello. Good morning, happy day. I do have my voice down a couple notches because it is like 8 o'clock in the morning and my baby is still knocked out. So what I'm going to be doing today, okay, is I'm going to be reaching out to Dee Blanchard, and this is because the autopsy was just released and we did the Ovilus, I believe, a day or two ago. And I think Dee Dee was trying to tell us that she was sick. Now, I don't know if the word cancer is in here, but it did say virus, which would let me know a sickness. I thought she was talking about Gypsy, but you know. I do remember doing a RIM pod session with Dee Dee over there, and asking her something to the effect of, was Gypsy like switching your medications or something like that, and she said yes. So I wanted to go over this with these are the whispers of the unsolved, and I will tag the creator of these. Her name is Ashley from The Reckoning Co. I will tag her in the description box, as well as the link if you want to get an Ovilus. So I'm going to turn the Ovilus on and pull some cards. These are true crime cards, and this will just allow Dee Dee to tell us whatever she can. Okay, so let's just start. Dee Blanchard. A tumor. Oh my God. No way. A tumor. I guess. Wow. Dee Blanchard. Lies. Lies. Pleiadian. That's what I identify as. Oh my God. Oh my God, Dee Dee, you're amazing already. Plaster. Plaster? Female. A female liar. Swedish. Dee Blanchard, can you tell us with these cards and the box what happened? A change of plans. Change of plans, Gary. I don't know Gary. Screwed. Gary screwed. Oh my God. Dee Blanchard. Forest. Law enforcement. So lies, female, change of plans through law enforcement, which actually makes sense with how the interrogations were going. Woods, forest, woods. So I feel like that could be talking about that the shed. Dee Dee, are you talking about the shed? But this, how they were like, don't get Gypsy in trouble, don't get Gypsy in trouble. We know it was all his idea. Fog. Sad and emotional. So this really broke Dee Dee's heart. Dee Dee, is there a way? I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know, but is there a way to tell us if there's going to be any more repercussions for Gypsy? Dimensional. Dimensional. I just hope Gypsy don't hate. I just hope that Gypsy don't pass this karma on to her poor baby, because her baby didn't ask for any of this. A paper trail. So yeah, I feel like there is a paper trail happening. And I called that about 2 months ago. If you look at my channel, I called that. Anything else, Dee? You're doing wonderful. Lane. A hidden network, yeah. A hidden network. So this could go into like her PR team, but I also feel like with Epstein there, I feel like this is also, they're using Gypsy as an agenda to corrupt children and not so smart people's brains, thinking that this is okay what Gypsy did for for what? AM, for people. Water. Wow, I don't know why spine. I don't know why this makes me feel like a bathtub, don't it? Just the way she's laying there makes me feel like a bathtub. Ugh. Anything else, Dee Dee? A science experiment. So an experiment, yeah. I feel like more like a social experiment. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to get it to focus. Ocean. So the water, again. Ocean, water. Are we talking like the bathtub, Dee Dee? Dismemberment. Well, yeah. Sauerkraut. She said that before. Four again. Anger and rage. What does that say? Cosmic. I don't know what RAR means, but that's what it says. Drugs, poison. So I don't know if Gypsy was in the reading. I asked, was she switching medication? Like you thought you were going to take another one medication and then you got something totally different? And it said yes. So I don't know if she was like spilling out her medication and put in like water or something. I don't know. But it does say drugs and poison. So I know Gypsy was stealing her drugs. And she's been doing that for a long time. Broken. Behind. Broken and behind. Digital. Was she using these drugs with seamstress? Was she using these drugs with Dan? Was that Dan? Was that Dan? Trapped. So I feel like Dee Dee felt she was trapped, not the other way around. Wine. A riot. Maybe that's what we have to do to get our voices heard, to get her off social media. Because I truly, truly feel the way she corrupted Nick Godejohn was through social media. She should be banned from every social media outlet for the rest of her life. Forever. No social media because of the sinister way she went about getting this autistic man. Yep, legal proceedings. Hello, people. Yep. But I told you guys that 2 months ago. I told you guys. Portal. I told you guys that 2 months ago. She thinks she's upper class. Internet. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. And sank. Does she sink a weapon? Can you tell us if she sank a weapon? Like the first weapon? I believe there was 2 knives because that came out in a reading. 4 weapons. Final endings. Was there 4 different weapons and a truck. A truck. Is that Dan's? Crossroad and a truck. Oh my gosh. Ballroom. Is that the shed? Is that her fun room? Her ball out room? Woods. She said woods on here. Concealed something in the woods. Concealed something in an area that looks like this. Oh my. I just want to know if there was more than one weapon. A collapse of a wedding, marriage, and a ceremony. Now, is this her and Ryan, or is this her and, what's his name? Ken? Manipulating, gaslighting, and controlling. So I feel like this marriage, which I believe would be Ryan. He was manipulated, gaslight, and controlled like a little puppet. Everything she was feeding him for all those years she was in jail was to get her story straight, so that when she got out and told a story, he could corroborate whatever the hell she's talking about. Like, yeah, and her mom did this. How the hell do you know? Shut up. Cleanse. Oh, she needs more than a cleanse. Political. Look at that, Nina. It's political. And a strategy. It's a political strategy. Oh my gosh. Wow. You're doing amazing. Church, in reverse, and self-sabotage, of course, because we all see it. Fake ass tears. Portal. Oh, church came out in reverse. Fell. Did you fall, or was this like a fall from grace? And she stole. She was a thief. She was a thief. She was a thief. And a druggie thief, that thinks she's famous. Epidemic. Yes, she is an epidemic. Solved. Boom. Now, power. My question is I've seen medical examiners be paid off, right? I've seen medical examiners be influenced by the police that are, and sergeants and stuff that are there with them, to go with their narrative and look at that narrative to solve a case on the body. Divining. I've seen it, right? Money. It's money I'm talking about. And my whole thing is the way the detective spoke, like, don't get Gypsy in trouble, and her kidney, the kidney stones, right? Don't get Gypsy in trouble, and do this for Gypsy, and we know it was his idea. You know, just the whole just the whole, process of them all the way from the beginning, pinning it on Nick. I just feel like when the ME's switch was looking at her body, he already had a one direction mind, if that makes sense. Like a one direction mind. Knife. It said switch and knife. I told you. And it said 2 before that. And I literally told you guys, I felt like there was 2 knives. Oh my God. Friend. It was her and her friend. Not a boyfriend. It said friend. Was it Dan? I wish you could. I don't know if they could pull the name Dan. I have no idea. Flies. Yuck. Social media. Hello. Judy, you're doing amazing. You're doing absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of you. Gypsy, you may have taken her voice, but you don't own her soul. Okay? I'm giving her her voice back. Crash. Frozen preserved. Didn't she turn the AC all the way down? Preserve her. Wow. Because she had so much of Nick's DNA on her. She wanted to make sure, mind control, she wanted to make sure that all the DNA of Nick's she left behind was still there and preserved. And that's how I know, like, he was always the frame boy that he was always the frame boy because, like, when she left with Nick, she wore wigs and was hiding her identity. And once she got tired of being with Nick, because I believe she never actually wanted to leave with Nick, okay? But she had to make it look like something, maybe a kidnapping, right? Once she got tired of Nick is when she started posting on Facebook, right? Now she's posting on Facebook about, oh, you know, and I R'd her. Yes, see? And I R'd her, and the little bee screamed and blah, 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 right? And we know she admitted, you know, in the future that was all her. Jesus, right? So my thing is, once she started posting those Facebook texts, she stopped wearing the wig. She wanted to be spotted. She wanted to be found. She did not want to be with Nick. She wanted to get away from him so she could go back to the house like she thought, go get the rest of her money that was Dee Dee's, and go live her happy life in the house and bring Dan in the mix, or anybody else that would, you know, do her. 10. The number 10. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Miss Dee Dee Blanchard. Do you mind me being your voice? A secluded area? What is? Fraud and cybercrime. So I feel like she's doing this now. For some reason, this card, lightning, this card feels like a now. So I do feel like there are some type of fraud and cyber crimes going on right now. The weapon. Oh, weapon. I don't remember which reading I did, but it was maybe about a month ago, and I asked, oh, I can't remember now. Pleiadian. I can't remember where I was going, but I asked something. I don't remember. The knife, the weapon, the knife, the weapon, the knife, the weapon. A distraction. Okay, so the weapon, distraction. I'm trying to get back to what I was trying to think of, what I wanted to tell you. Oh, I asked if she was gonna use other people to like do her dirty work, and this had been over a month ago, and it literally said it was a spirit box because it said probably. And then right after that, Nina was picking up on things. I think it was Ryan was picking up on things. Fancy was picking up on things. I was getting flagged left and right, and I told Nina, I was like, hey, be careful because, you know, I just feel like more is coming. And literally right after that, all them copyright strikes started with everybody. Petal, like a rose petal. Fire. A distraction. Fire. That don't gotta be like literal fire. Regrets. Regret. I see handcuffs. Anything else? Anything else? I'm gonna get going. And I am going to do a spirit box. I just want it to be a little later in the day. Blackmail payoff. Literally. Whoa. Storm. Again, fire don't have to mean like fire. It just be under fire. Hot, getting hot, you know. Distractions are on fire. Oh, yes, they are. Money. This is money. Anything else? What's the last card? What's the last card? 3 of them. A male. Corruption. Treason. Whoa. Hello. A male. Corruption. Treason. That's deep. Anything else? I know it's the last card, but she's doing so well. High vibes. Aww. I guess that's a beautiful card that we could leave off on. High vibes. This girl, that looked like it said Dee. It don't. It says deed. But still, I saw Dee when I first looked at it. Holy crap. Okay. Didi, can you tell us who you blame for your death by any chance? Candles. Oh my god. Sorry, that's Memphis cars. Candles. What's right next to the candle is this computer. Computer. Candles, computer. Do you want to do the spirit box? We're going to have to do the spirit box. Information. Yes, we're going to do the spirit box next. All right, let me upload this video, Miss Didi, and then we will do the spirit box, and you can tell us all your information, every little thing you want to talk about. Cemetery. Does she want to be in a cemetery? Like, I know she's not. I just feel like Didi deserves so much more. She wants to know why she's wealthy. Girl, you don't want to know why. You don't want to know why, Miss Didi. Candles again. Candles. Wait. I wonder if... Is Gypsy doing like dark magic at the cemetery with these candles? Because I know she went to a cemetery. Daughter! Oh! I called it! I called it! Oh my god. So Gypsy dabbles in the dark arts. At cemeteries. Cards! Cards! Oh my gosh. I just cleaned them up too. Wow. What other dirt is she doing? The cemetery, she's doing dark magic in the cemetery with candles and cards. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Factory. That just made me feel like I wanted to barf. Like how dark that felt with booze and ooh. All right, Miss Didi, we will come back and I will put the spirit box on for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I feel very bad for you, and you do deserve a voice, although your daughter tried to take your voice away. I'll be back. Booger. Here you go, Gypsy. That's for you. All right, guys, my coffee's probably cold now, but I love you, babes. I'll be right back.